Hello and welcome to the word of the day. We shall be covering the range from 10th of April to 14th of April, and that makes a huge lot. That means 5 suggestions from our prime archive, that is Merriam-Webster, and 5 more from dictionary.com or thesaurus.com, as we have been following since the past 2 months. Now, without investing any words to any of the introductory discussion, let us first have the sneak peek of our first word from 10th of April, that is glaucous. Now, as a color, glaucous means some kind of pale green or pale blue. The Latin etymology of the word is glaucus, and in Greek it used to be glaukos, and in both the etymologies it usually suggested the greyish shade of the color, the pale shade of the color, particularly the green and the blue, to be very specific. However, the term is not unknown to the entomologists or to the bird watchers as well. Specifically, if I go on to give some of the examples from the field of ornithology, there are a number of birds which can be associated with this particular adjective, such as glaucous gull, and many other birds are there. Glaucous winged gull. The second one, subterfuge, from Merriam-Webster, means the trick to hide or to escape. Now, normally in the modern day usage of the word subterfuge suggests a negative way of escaping, particularly when we tend to avoid something that can be associated with the word subterfuge. But as the display here suggests, if we just go on to have an etymological dissection of the word taking from its Latin source, initially it did not mean any negative or unexpected way of concealing something. Rather, it used to be quite frank, a theme of escaping or a theme of evading. While the modern day usage of the term recondite means something difficult to understand, its etymological source suggests that initially the word meant something to conceal. So from concealment to difficulty, this word has endured a huge journey, to be very frank with you. The fourth suggestion of ours from Merriam-Webster, this one, kibitzer, suggests those particular kind of people who watch everything regarding the other's movement and comment upon them without being productive or positively involved in the action. So, just like any other negative forms in our society, we can definitely amplify this particular term by saying that our society has nowadays turned out to be full of kibitzers. The Latin root word of the verb enjoin initially suggested to integrate a person with some kind of act, but nowadays enjoin means to officially prohibit a person from doing anything. So it's more or less binding that person in certain rules and regulations. Coming to our trough from dictionary.com, while the suggestion of 10th of April, phlegmatic, suggests something or someone unmoved by an emotional display, the second suggestion, erstwhile, is a common word to us, which means before. The word outwen is a Dutch practice of walking, especially in the winter morning, the cold winter morning, whereas the next one, impetrate, means to ask for something. And our last suggestion of the day, flocculent, means an woolly surface. When something is covered with a small, soft kind of woolly substance, that particular substance may be defined as something flocculent. Thank you.